It's close enough now.
Okay.
Starting from now.
Hi guys, I'm here today with UFC lightweight Dan Hook. We have some news to break. You're fighting.
Yeah, yeah. March, was it the 4th or the 5th in Las Vegas?
Second? I think it's the fourth, is it not? It's the
Must be the
pay-per-view.
5th over here.
Yeah, it's the fourth.
Yeah, but if we're gonna if we're gonna fucking break news, can we get the date right?
It's March 4th.
Yeah, March 4th, Las Vegas, UFC 2, whatever that is, the John Jones card. I'm fighting Jalin Turner.
Nice. How did this fight
Top
come?
10, baby.
Top 10, we're back.
How did it come about?
Yeah, go on.
Wouldn't have a clue. Obviously, had a couple beers about a month ago. Twitter rampage proceeded to follow as it does. Uh, just fishing with dynamite, really.
Yeah.
I think I
Someone,
said that.
anyone.
I think he said. I think I said that he turned the fight down, and he was like, "Hey man, I didn't turn that fight down." And I was like, "Well, let's have a fight then,"
Yeah.
and it worked.
There
So
you go.
like,
I bumped
fishing
in.
with dynamite, baby.
Yeah, I like it. It's a good fight too. I feel a little bit bad because I bumped into Moicano in Brazil, and I told him, I was like, I bet they come and offer you Dan Hooker. So I think he was like, oh, that's awesome, thank you. But fuck Moicano, we got Jalin Turner instead. What do you think of Jalin Turner?
Nah, that's a bit of fight. Like he's in the top 10, right? Like we kind of just cracked the rankings or whatever. So yeah, I think everyone knows me. I try to target the best guy. I try to target the highest person up that you possibly can, and that's Jalin Turner. It's a good fight, 11 versus 10. Get myself back in the top 10. It's exciting.
How much do you rate? How much have you seen him fight, and what do you think of his skills?
No, he's good. Obviously, he's fought pretty much every Anzac
That's true.
and then that is floating around. So I've obviously seen him compete against guys I know for a few years. So I obviously know he's a very talented fighter and like good finisher. I'm excited to get out there and test our skills.
How excited are you to be at a press conference next to John Jones, your old friend?
Yeah, I don't really give a shit about that. That's not. It's yeah. Oh, that's background noise. That like kind of is what it is. You know what I mean? I've been talking shit my whole life. You know
That's
what I mean? Like
that,
this is not the first time. This is not the first time I'm gonna bump into someone I've talked shit to. It's not.
it's cool though to be. I know obviously you wanted to fight on Perth, but it is. I'm sure you don't care that much, but it's cool to also get on a card like it's going to have a lot of attention. It's going to be a big card, right? So to get on that's pretty cool.
No, it is real cool. And yeah, it's like pretty much just as far away as Perth. I don't know if I don't know if people understand how Australia works, but that side of Australia is incredibly far away.
Yeah, I know. I fly. It's like 16 hours from LA to Sydney, and then like another 6 to get from Sydney to Perth. It's cool. I'm really excited
Thanks.
about that. But are you going to Perth? Will you be in there? Or are you going to be in the depths of training?
Nah, that'll probably be like 2 weeks before I fly over to Las Vegas. So it'll be probably a bit
Yeah,
but too tempting. You know what I mean?
I
Fly me
do.
out to Perth, like you know what I mean? The beers taste good in Perth.
Yeah.
That might be uh, a bit too much for my self control. So I will.
Well, it's a delicate line at the best of times. Do you
it's, a, it's a delicate line. You know what I mean?
are you planning on staying in Vegas a bit longer to catch your new favorite TV show?
Well, I didn't watch the first episode of Slap Eye, and I've obviously been seeing people like just heavily critiquing it
Yeah, yeah.
on Twitter. But the skip the skip the fighting part and just get straight to the knockouts. Like it's mad. It's the maddest. That is the like. I'm like I have like ADD. Like my
Yeah,
attention
so
is
true. It's
is like
designed for
30
you.
seconds long. 45 minutes slap fight show. Didn't check my phone once.
Fuck.
Didn't look away from the TV. Like this is. you can't tell me it's not exciting. You know what I mean? Like, do I feel like a bad person for watching it? Yeah, I do. But also, I was like sitting there watching it, and I was like, it was like making me feel good about myself. I was like, whoa! I was like, people dumber than me. I was like, that's sick because you don't bump into us much. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
whoa, there's someone's crazier than I am. Like that. I was like watching it, like, man, I wouldn't do that. And there's not much I wouldn't do.
that
So like to
surprised me because
what?
I thought you'd be like, I'll fucking give it a go. I would want to slap.
Nah, fuck all that. Like
Yeah.
bare knuckle, 1,000%. Lightweight, 1,000%. Flat fight, no fucking chance. I'm not sticking my chin in the air and letting someone pop me.
The thing I don't understand, there's a lot about it I don't understand, but like instead of
I
they
have
don't,
more questions than answers. I have
yeah,
more questions than answers.
but like they don't have a crash mat behind them. They just have two guys whose job is to hopefully catch them.
That's what I wanted to. That's what I wanted to ask my manager Ash, like, because you were like, man, we should go to the pay per view. It's an open bar. You can, and I was like, man, that sounds like the best time. But if the only thing better than that would be, can I be a special guest catcher?
Oh, dude, they would do that for sure.
Can I be a special guest? I'll put my hand up right now. Can I be a crash pad catcher?
After
I reckon that's the
if you really want this, I could probably text a couple of people and see if we can get that conversation started. Dude.
yeah, I really want this.
Okay.
Yeah, I
I
do.
will.
I
I
think
will. Yeah. Oh, mate. Can
being
you?
that close, it's like if NASCAR brought out the like NASCAR is doing a new side project, head-on-head collision. It's like, whoa, like,
for me,
real.
like, and obviously, you mentioned about feeling like a bad person when you watch it. There is that, but for me, like, part of the weirdness of it and the spectacle of it is like how much production it is. It's like, okay, and you'll be using which hand? Right hand
Yeah,
three.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
just like
yeah,
makes
yeah.
it so serious. And
Well,
I'm like, to watch a guy get slapped. Yeah. But you know.
yeah. Well, that Jesus guy when he just goes like right hand one, just walks up to him, bam. I was like, this guy. What about? Oh, I can't remember the other guy. He was fighting the stocky boxer, and he's like, how they like say the guy's like, yeah, man, I used to be a boxer, and then it cut to the other guy, and the skinny white dude was like, yeah, I got 5 kids. I was like, 5 kids. I was like, that's not a prerequisite for
I've
for a
got
combat
I've
sport
got
event.
5
Like
kids.
how
I'm
many?
pretty strong. Yeah.
Yeah, how many kids you can produce is not have any relevance on how you're going to perform in a physical
Yeah.
unarmed combat. Like this is, and then the other bro's like loading down. I was like, oh, he's going to leave.
Yeah, dude. When you see
Great show.
the ones where it's just like all arm, you're like, okay, and then you see the guys who are like leveling, you're
Yeah,
like, oh no, like
yeah.
yeah, that's when.
I think but we're it's obviously going to get to the point where like you're going to get guys that are like athletic enough, or just like there's going to become like enough money in it where like guys
Yeah.
that are like ex uh NFL players or like college football players,
I don't know if you're going to
massive
see
dudes.
that for a while, mate. Like that's going to
Oh,
be a while.
like I'm saying, like ex Division 3 out the back. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
these
yeah. Okay,
guys,
yeah.
but they're athletic enough that whoever goes first wins.
That's
Like
what I
that's
think.
it's gonna come down to it where like the guy's technique gets good enough where they get their little karate. Bro, they're like palm striking each other right on the
Yeah,
jaw. It's not like it's a finger slap. You know
yeah.
what I mean? Like every time it lands, you can see this.
I was just watching.
They just
I was reading in Dana's Instagram, like everyone's shitting on it, and he's replying to all of them, being like fake account, fake account, fake account, which I thought was funny. But he was like, guys, don't worry. I understand a lot of the rules are being broken, but we're educating the referees and the commission, and we will stamp down on those rules. It's like, just if you're watching people slap each other, just embrace it. That's not like, your hand needs to be 90 degrees. It's like, I don't think the
it'll
rule.
kill it. It'll kill the sport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These rules and
This
regulations.
over-regulation of a mano sport. Yeah,
It's gonna kill the sport. Let's just, oh man, they should just do one punch. You just get like, but then why is what? No, now you're saying that's crossing the, so that's
no,
crossing the line. So
what I'm not. That's not crossing the line. What I'm laughing at is like, literally, if we're allowing slap fighting, then why not just do one punch? Like that. That's what I'm
then why
laughing at. Like,
not?
it's why not? Like,
Yeah,
if
yeah.
we're gonna go that far, I
Man,
actually
we could do a lot of things. We could do, we could do one, one. See that now that crosses people line. They're like, nah, you can't close the fist. But it's
to be
like,
honest, I think
what's the
slapping
difference
close.
between getting hit with that bone,
Yeah,
which is like very hard,
yeah.
compared with like, you know what I mean?
I
One
feel
kick. We could do one head kick each. I
head
think
kick.
that's a good sport.
Head kick would be
One
pretty.
elbow,
Yeah,
elbow.
you can mix it up. The first fight of the night is leg kicks only, and you just get to kick each other. Like it's like that fight circus
Oh,
thing,
fuck that.
No, you wouldn't
Fuck
do that.
that.
Liver shot
No.
challenge, like just one each to the liver every time.
That's a good one.
That's it.
That's a good one.
You got to listen. They're thinking too small. Dan, we're opening the casket.
We feel like attack. We feel like destroying all of the organs. Not.
Listen, if you want it to be true combat, it has to target everywhere on the body. I honestly, like talking honestly about it, like I kind of, when I watch it, I'm like, I'm just watching two lads slap the fuck it, give each other CTE here. It's like, okay. But then I also think two consenting adults, who am I to say that's not how you should spend your evening, I suppose. I don't know. I don't really know what to think of it, to be honest. I just remember watching it in person was very amusing because I was so hammered. But I want this.
I can't.
I want this catch.
I'm not going to justify. I'm not going to sit here and justify my. I'm not going to sit here and justify my love. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't
like,
have to.
My, don't judge me. Everyone's sitting there at home buying their, watching this on their phone, just sitting there judging me.
Yeah,
don't judge me.
Fucking judge Dan. Yeah, well, I'm sure they will. I mean, it's like it's not unanimously popular right now, is it? Like, if you look at the feedback, it's getting. I think you and McGregor might be the only two who've gone public with like fucking love it. Like you and Connor seem to be the only two that are just like,
yeah. I'm not gonna do it. I'll tell you right now, I'm not gonna do it. But I will watch the fuck out of it.
Are you watching? It's on again tomorrow. Are you gonna watch that one too? Are you watching the full episode?
Oh, I can't wait. Can't wait. Thursday comes out Thursday here in New Zealand. Oh, I can't wait.
We should because I would, if the last one's on your fight week, let's fucking do a watch along. We'll watch the final. Maybe depends how fight week goes.
We have to go along. We have to become official catchers. Yes. I want to be a official head catcher. What if he's big though? What if he's like? Well, how big are those heavyweights? They don't look that big. Well, what if it's like a 300-pound heavyweight?
Well, Dan, how much do you want this? Like, if you want to be a catcher, you agree to catch.
Yeah, you're right.
Sizes,
you're right.
You know? Like,
I'll just bring like a wheelbarrow. Can I bring a wheelbarrow? Catch him in the wheelbarrow.
I don't see why not. And here's Dan Hooker with his custom wheelbarrow with the logo spray painted onto it. Like, that'd be sick. What are you doing today?
Training. It's fun. Nah, going to the gym soon. Got a fight coming up. Jalin Turner, March 4th.
We spent 2 minutes.
We're coming up close. That's only like 5 weeks. Yeah, we spent half an hour.
2 minutes on that. The rest powers. It's fine. To be honest, I anticipated that's where I was going to go. When we were DMing each other, they're like, oh, fucking shit.
But what about Power Slam?
Yeah. Well, look, I'm excited. Jalin Turner's like, he's the tarantula, right? That's his nickname. That's the tarantula. You could.
Oh, we're going back to the. We're going.
This is,
we're doubling back. We're doubling back to what we're actually here for.
This is going to be one of those Oscar jokes that you go, okay, and then we end the conversation.
Okay, go.
He's called the tarantula. Like, I know you're not here to fuck spiders, but you can fuck a tarantula up on March 4th, baby.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Appreciate that. Right. I'll see you probably in Vegas then.
You will see me in Vegas.
Let's do it. I appreciate you.
You won't see me in Perth.
I know. And I was looking. I was like, I wonder if I can get from Perth to New Zealand, hang out for a couple of days. But it is very far. to get from there
It's
to there
still.
to
I was
Sydney.
saying that. I was like, it is still
Yeah,
fucking ages away.
I
Yeah,
would I would come over if I wasn't seeing you 2 weeks after. If I wasn't seeing you in Vegas, I'd
that
probably
doesn't make sense.
like
That does make
effectively.
sense.
So we'll make up for it.
Sense has been made. Sense has been made.
Especially if you're staying for Power Slap. That week has potential. That's all I'm gonna say. That's gonna be a great week. So
It's gonna go south.
fucking drunk in 1 a.m. in a club, being like, we could try it. All right, man.
Right hand on 3.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That should be a secret handshake.
It.
1, 2, 3 handshake. That'd be great.
I haven't seen anyone. I reckon I could slap with both hands though. You know how like they're only sticking in one hand.
Oh yeah. You could go.
I'll go like right hand 1, and then like left hand 2. Like I reckon I'll be the first ambidextrous.
That'd be good.
Slap fighter.
For a second, when you said I could slap with both hands, I thought you meant like 1, 2, tricked you.
I reckon that would make it more exciting if you didn't have to call it out. Like if you could like add in feints and stuff. Yeah. Like you're just like, oh.
I do. I mean, we're really breaking down the sport now, but I do like right hand 1, bang. Like I do. That's
it does. It is cool. Eh?
Yeah,
it builds it up. You know, when he's like right hand 3, and they're like, and then the referee Jason Herzog stand there like measure.
Yeah. I
can't believe they got like legitimate
Jason Herzog. I know. They should. I do think when you have a crowd in there though, because if you do right hand 3, you know everyone's going to be going, It's like
the sport needs a crowd. The sport needs a crowd.
Yeah. Well, we're degenerates, Dan. We literally can't hide our excitement.
So I also have a fight.
Yeah,
big slap fight.
Jalen Turner, that's gonna be great. Slap fighting week after, that's gonna be fantastic. But you don't even like talking about your fights anymore. Anyway, you're over that. You're just like, yeah, fighting. It's gonna be great. So
yeah, it's gonna be good. No, it'll be good. It'll be fun.
Is anyone else? Is anyone else from your like ends of the world fighting on that card? Is it just you?
I don't know. I think they're looking for a fight for Blood Diamond. I think he might.
Nice.
Yeah, so it'd be good to get another teammate on the card.
Yeah. Here's a genuine fight question for you. The camp for the last fight, you were reminded how important it was to have your team around you, and you're like, oh yeah, this is what it's meant to be like after the pandemic situation. Back-to-back camps with a team around you, is it just reaffirming you like, dude, like how fucking hindering myself I was without a team? Like, is it having back-to-back, do you just feel the growth in yourself much more?
1000%. 1000%. Yes.
Good. I'm glad to hear
1000%. 1000%.
Fuck yeah. Well, good. Right, mate. I'll let you go to training.
Thank you, sir.
Appreciate you using me as a vessel to announce this.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you, buddy. Right, see you later.
My vessel.
My lord just went straight.
That's all weakness. It's like a mate will be like, no, that's my vessel of announcement.
My vessel.
That's also, my vessel.
Speaking of vessels, did you see they put a UFC belt on Jesus in Brazil?
I did see that. That's
See, when I was there,
I'd be like, whoa.
When they
they should have had another one, like just shining up, put like a venom logo on them as well.
I thought they were like gonna put a UFC logo on it, and then it was a title belt. I just started like cracking up, like no fucking way. And then I was like, wow. The only other thing you could have done was have the BMF belt appear on the other shoulder. That would have been the only way to take it, or the power slap belt. Like if you had both of them.
Jesus does. He does love knockouts.
He does. He even had his hands open to support power slap. It was great.
Okay. That's a nice belt, though. I'm not gonna lie, that power slap belt.
Yeah.
That's a nice belt.
Don't be tempted. Don't be tempted. You're better than that. You don't need that belt. We'll get the other one.
I don't want it. I don't want it anymore. I want
it. That'd be fucking joke. Oh, man. Right. Okay. Good chatting to you, buddy. Be good. I'll see. I'll let you know. I'm going. I'll go fishing in Perth, and I'll let you know how it is. But
Yeah, tell me about the after party. Thank you. Appreciate you.
appreciate you.